Thank y'all for tuning back in to your favorite channel, Pelican Bay K9's giving it to you the way I always do, fair and unbiased. Some gonna like it, some ain't. Man, y'all hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Appreciate all the new subscribers. We're gonna keep that content coming for y'all brothers and sisters. Y'all go ahead and hit that like button right now so you won't forget to hit it. Make sure you hit it before you leave the video. And hit that notification bell that way you get the notifications when these videos drop. Big shout out and big salute to all the dog lovers from one side of the world to the other side of the world. From one side of the country to the other side of the country. From one side of the state to the other side of the state. It's your boy PBK9s giving it to you raw and uncut, fair and unbiased, like I always do. You know what I'm saying? Like I always do. Now, I don't got too much dog news for you today. Just a little bit of dog talk. We're going to cover some things and touch on a few topics the way we always do on this side of town. You know what I'm saying? A big, big salute, you know, to the brothers who won Best in Show at the South Bottom Dog Show down in Louisiana this past weekend. Big salute, big salute. And like I said, videos coming, videos coming. First thing I want to say, man, when you know where you come from, you know what I'm saying? When you know where when you know where you come from, you know where you're going, you know what you've been through. At some point, you got to understand that nobody can tell you anything when it comes to I should do this, I should, trying to fit in with that crowd. You know what I'm saying? When you know where you're coming from, you know where you're headed at, you know what your goal is, you know what I'm saying? You know what you've been through, forget what the next person been through. You're not worried about that, but you know what you've been through and where you coming from. What can you tell me when you trying to knock me? Now, if you trying to help me with something, yeah, you can tell me a whole lot of things. But what can you tell me, period, knowing where I'm coming from and where I'm trying to get to? You know, I just a lot of brothers voice. Everybody got their opinion, but if it's not something to help me elevate or to help the next brother or sister elevate, you know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. And y'all get it confused like everything to help you elevate is gonna come off the tongue all peaceful and all calm and all, some of the things that's gonna help you elevate is gonna sound, like I always say, sound real harsh to you. But it's gonna help you, her, or me elevate to certain levels when it comes to this dog game or this dog community or this dog world. It just is what it is. Got old Mellow Yellow with me here today. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How we do it, man? Red Boy Jocko. Straight Big John, Little John. Little John coming down off Chavis stuff. Straight Chavis dogs. All coming down off Chavis and Mr. Burns. And then, see, Little John is Red Boy Jocko without having the yellow in it. He's a Red Boy Jocko cross without having the yellow in it. With a majority Jocko, Big John has got the yellow in it, with the same mama as Little John. Same mama, but different daddies. Big John daddy is yellow. Little John daddy is one of Chavis Jocko's grandsons. So, it's just, hey, sit, come. She want to chill back there now. Anyway, let me keep this show going, man. That's how we do it, man. We don't just advertise dogs for sale and stuff like that, We don't just advertise the dogs for sale. We can't just show you them pit bulls when we trying to sell something. Granted, we all have stuff for sale sometime, but brothers better stop knocking brothers when you can't show your dogs, when you can't show your dogs. And then, like I said before, we talking about something that dogs just don't do. Anybody can show a dog hanging on a rope. You know what I'm saying? We want to see these pit bulls doing other things, And big salute to my brothers, because I see a big change in the brothers out there in the dog world and the dog community that's going to these shows, that's taking these shows serious. You know what I'm saying? Just as serious as it was when they was in them squares. Big salute to all them dog brothers, man. All them brothers, Now, let's talk about this topic real quick. You know, see, when it comes to, and I got a lot of West Coast brothers. Much love to all my West Coast brothers, all my East Coast brothers. But when it comes to the dog stuff, man, and I can see why, you know, y'all feel some kind of way about brother Garcia over on the West Coast. Cause I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. It ain't that hard to be a hero back in the days on the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that hard. It's not that many top top shouters from the West Coast, and it's like you can split the country in half. You know, let's do this little exercise real quick. You're gonna take all the states, split the country in half, and when you split it in half, guess what? You going down. You taking a piece of Oklahoma as well. We got the Oklahoma kid, Mr. Earl Tudor, and I'm willing to bet you, Mr. Earl Tudor got rid of most of his dogs in the South and on the East Coast. Not saying he didn't sell any on the West, because we know he sold dogs on the West, you know? But what I'm saying is, you can bet your bottom dollar that when it came to get rid of puppies, when it came for him finding a dog, man, he went to the East and the South. Now, I'm going to get to my point in a minute. What I said from the start, it wasn't hard to be a hero on the West Side, because there wasn't as many bulldoggers on the West Side. Now, we're talking about half the country split, the other half the country one side, other half the other side. Now, when you go to the East and the South, you got every brother that's in y'all dog brothers' pedigrees these days. Every single brother that's in y'all pedigrees, East and the South. And we talking about from Chicago, Detroit, on up to New York, on down to the South. So I understand why you feel about certain people the way you feel. And you got to understand why we feel the way we feel, because over here it's a different way of life. In the West Coast, in the 80s, urban 80s, West Coast, it was gang culture, still gang culture. It's nothing for a brother to come up and he got generations of family that done been in gangs already. Down south, we grew up different. In the 80s, urban 80s culture, it was about getting money, and if in the urban, the urban hoods and stuff like that, we was bulldogging. Having a pit bull, getting a pit bull was the thing. It wasn't about no gang banging, no colors, no none of that. You know what I'm saying? It's a different way of life, different way of life. The same way, like, I always hear brothers say Virginia starts the South, right? Granted, Virginia may start what they consider the South, but Virginia don't live the Southern way of living. You know what I'm saying? We consider North Carolina the start of the South, on down, But we can't go by, the country gonna consider Virginia the South, but Virginia don't have the Southern way of living. You know what I'm saying? It's different when you just saying we a Southern state or we the South, but y'all not living Southernly. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. And same way, like I say about the Bulldogs, man, it's a difference. Down South, you just got to give brothers their respect where it's due at. We're in a different day and age right now. We can't do the same things, of course. But, we talking about history and stories and all that type of stuff, man. We still ain't found all the brothers who gonna get represented or who need to be represented, who haven't been represented from the past yet. And like I said, man, much love to all my bulldoggers from the West Side, but we just talking dog talk right now, dog history. Split the country in half. The Oklahoma kid, he did all his business on this side, and if it wasn't for Texas, over there, which they consider the South as well, but if you split the country in half, they're gonna be on the other side. And if it wasn't for Texas, it wouldn't be, it probably wouldn't be no Bulldogs on the West Coast, period. Few brothers went over there and did their thing, no names that's known. But just be real about it. While y'all was studying the culture of gangbanging, we was bulldogging. You know what I'm saying? We didn't care about them colors. That color stuff just came up in the 90s, in the late 90s, and it's like, And brothers feel some kind of way, but you can't feel some kind of way, because I mean, at this point, it's a story to all of us. It's a story to all of us. So, because, uh, like I said before, we don't feel no kind of way about your hero the way you feel. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all brothers, because y'all live certain places, you putting yourself in situations like, okay, because I'm in South Carolina, I'm automatically gonna agree with Thompson Kennels because he in South Carolina. Or the next brother who in South Carolina, I'ma automatically agree with what they saying because they're in South Carolina. Nah, man, it don't matter where you live. Right is right, wrong is wrong. If the folk around you wrong, the folk around you wrong. You know what I'm saying? I understand that brothers live amongst the brothers who not really doing things the right ways. But at the end of the day, you're gonna be real about it or you ain't. We can't ask for these dogs, like I always say, no matter what breed, we can't ask for these dogs to give us excellency when we out here shucking and jiving, shucking and jiving. If you shuck and jive yourself, you might as well allow your dog to do that. It just is what it is. A dog gonna be a reflection of his owner when it comes to his discipline and his way of thinking. And I just want to say, man, the South got something to say, man. Y'all gonna have to stop having all these problems. Y'all have to stop not understanding. And like I said before, so many brothers are not even known yet because they wasn't in the journal, because they was doing their thing or whatever, and they done made changes. Brothers can't give stories because they might be deep in the church, preachers, pastors, and they don't want to talk like that right now. You know what I'm saying? Even though there's nothing wrong with talking about history, a lot of brothers don't want to even bring it up. And it just is what it is, man. But at the end of the day, the things that a lot of y'all brothers respect and the things that a lot of y'all brothers big up, I just can't be down with it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't it right, Mellow Yellow? Ain't it right, girl? Can't be down with it. Good girl, stay. It's like, it's easy for y'all brothers to tell me what I should be and shouldn't be doing. But the thing about it, I'm a grown man, right? I ain't gonna go out there and hurt nobody. I ain't gonna go out there and touch nobody. You know what I'm saying? I know what to and not to do. I'm not the one saying I'm gonna do this and do that. So at the end of the day, like I always say, make sure you're about what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all older brothers need to go talk to them younger brothers on them channels, that y'all always liking and always watching and giving them props and stuff. Y'all need to start talking to them brothers like y'all come talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Cause I got common sense. I can sit down and talk to you and we can, talk and come to, some type of agreement about certain things. Cause, I'm a man with common sense. But you need to talk to the ones who don't got sense. The ones who keep, putting the gas to the fire. Like I always say, at Mellow Yellow, we got Red Boy Jocko in the back. You know what I'm saying? Unsugar-coated. You know what I'm saying? Unsugar-coated. And we ain't posting pedigrees and trying to sell dogs. See, this is what I want y'all to look at, right? This brother, Buck City Kennels, a.k.a. James L. McGivens, ran off with the magazine money. Now, which one of y'all brothers, now, I understand that brothers want to get stuff out and stuff like that and get their dogs out there, but have y'all ever read the Apbt Gazette magazine and see how much advertising was? Why would you put your dog in a book dealt by Buck City Kennels? Why would you try to even be associated with that type of situation? That's the first question I'm asking. Now I understand. Brothers say, oh, that's legal, that's legit or whatever. Boom. I'm just asking you a question. Why would you put your dog, what purpose, what good is your dog getting from being in that magazine? Now, second, the boy say, where the magazine money at? Because you ran off with the magazine money. The magazine was a fraud from the start. Gas these brothers up, get their money, and run off with it. I seen it all too many times, my brothers. Like I say on the live the other night, it's what you call a finesse move. When you finesse a brother, finesse brothers, you know, finesse them. So be careful out there, brother. You thinking everybody down with you. You're running, you're liking, you're getting wrenches and all that. You think you're getting props. Hey, listen here. This is what I want y'all to do, brothers. Every time y'all see Sir Kennels go live, y'all let me know because I'm going to go live. I don't care what I talk about. We just going to talk about anything with the dogs. I'm going to go live every single time he go live because he don't get about 15 viewers. And out of them 15 viewers, them all my folk be watching my videos. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as he go live, I'm going to make him shut his channel down. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to show him how easy it is without all that fighting and all that stuff like that. I'm going to show you how easy it is to get rid of your haters. Every single time y'all see him live, hit me up in my inbox, and I'm going live instantly. You know what I'm saying? He ain't going to do too much talking about nothing. It don't matter who he get up there with. You know what I'm saying? So y'all let me know when he go live. Sir Kennels. Hit me up in my messenger or my inbox or something like that. Shut one page down. You know, I'm going to teach one mother effer, you know what I'm saying, who and how to deal with folk when you deal with them. Everybody ain't Buck City. Everybody ain't Elmer James. Everybody ain't y'all boys. You know what I'm saying? Some folk gonna handle it different ways. You know, and like I said before, big shout out to all my folk out there. Big shout out to City Boy Kennels. Big shout out to Marcel Shepard. Big shout out to all the brothers. Mr. 216, Big Logic, you know, Liquid Lucky, Russell Shaw, you know, Arrowhead. Big salute to you. Arrowhead gonna be on that video when I'm putting up with the dog show stuff, man. You know, big salute to Arrowhead. You know, big salute to them brothers that's about to be competing in this show coming up in Alabama. Big salute to them brothers. Big salute to Lockdown. Big salute to J-Bo. Big salute to all the Bulldogs. Fat Bill. You know, Mr. Boudreaux and family that showed up for the South Bottom show, man. You know, legitimate dog brothers that's doing things for these brothers. That's why they hating, dog. You know, that's why they out here like chickens with the head cut off. You know what I'm saying? Running around like roosters with the head cut off. Y'all ain't from the South. You don't know what I'm talking about. Snap one of them neck. Snap their neck or either chop their neck and let them go. Boy, look here. You want to see somebody run? Snap a chicken neck round one of your homeboys from the city that never seen that before. Snap the chicken neck and let the chicken go. And watch how your homeboy from the city act. Boy, look here. Chicken with the head cut off. Man, gonna run all over the place till them nerves die down. You know, run all over the place, bumping into everything. And one dude mad because I told Shogun he ain't a real Shogun. You know, them boys warriors. They say they Shoguns. You know, them boys warriors. You know, all in different aspects. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about it, like I told the Shogun, you know, you deal with soldiers, big dog. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be hard for you to weed out the weak and the fake motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit, my brother. Take your life lessons. You know what I'm saying? What you've been through in that service thing. Take your life lessons and apply it the same way. You know, I take my life lessons and apply it the same way. Where you might got 15 in the, you know, working the service, apply it the same way, brother. You know what I'm saying? Don't let these boys play with your mentality, play your fool, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like I always say, brothers got a great thing going on. When you're doing positive, I'm going to represent you, dog. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what they got to say because at the end of the day, all 6, 7, 8 of them channels, they ain't rocking with the bait. You know what I'm saying? I do this shit easily. I do this shit effortlessly, man. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to J-Bo and Dogman TV again, once again. You know what I'm saying? We just over here rocking, ain't that right, Mellow Yellow? Old Red Boy Jocko in the house, we chilling. You know what I'm saying? Chilling like villains. You know we lost a soldier this week, representing for the Bay. But we going to keep doing that thing, man. We going to keep doing that thing. Big shout out and big salute to my man Marino. You know, it is what it is, man. PB Canines. We going to keep that thing going, ain't that right, Mellow Yellow? You know, we keeping that thing going for Bo. Bo started it up. You know what I'm saying? Keeping that thing going for Reno. We gonna keep it going. It just is what it is. One thing about it. You know, I got dogs to show for it. You know, when I talk back in the days, at least I can give you some pictures. You know what I'm saying? At least I give you some pictures. I ain't up here just trying to sell you a puppy and sell you a dream and tell you all kind of bullshit. And then brothers get mad and start wanting to fight just because I asked you about keep, just because I asked you about a workout program. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, these brothers get we was talking about Fink. Oh, well, that's who it was. That's who it was. Finkel Winkle had the other keep. We was talking about the keeps last night, brothers. The dudes who had the keeps back when the AOL internet was jumping. We know when it had, way before all this high speed and all that other shit. Barney Fife, Finkel Winkle. You know what I'm saying? Old school keeps. These boys going back reading them keeps and up here reading that shit on these dog channels and acting like, and you take that paper away from them, they don't know nothing about that shit. That's all we trying to do, man. Y'all boys, like I say, the Stephen A. Smiths in the game, good commentary, but y'all got to stay in y'all lane, man. Y'all can't be up here battling with the players, battling with the players. And like I say, Buck done showed you he the craziest, stupidest dog man on the soil of the United States of America. You know what I'm saying? The stupidest. You definitely ain't trying to make no money. Can't be trying to make no money. Folk that, listen here, man. Beats me. Beats me from the boxing community to the Pitbull community. They know all y'all boys soft in that LDBC community. Lame dummy for boxing community. You know what I'm saying? That's what they call y'all. From the boxing community, and we done figured y'all out in the dog community. Y'all bunch of bully breeders. You just all got in the Pitbull game, and y'all was using Rastaman and Garcia to look good for the last 2 years doing them shows. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't got no damn experience, and y'all ain't knocking no heads off. Them boys in the boxing community talking that shit left and right, and they bumping into y'all boys, and y'all ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm going to keep talking that trash down south over here. Y'all ain't doing shit to them boys. Y'all ain't damn sure ain't doing shit to us over here. You know what I'm saying? And don't get mad like I always say, because none of y'all got no damn dog experience in history. Salute the Bach. If it wasn't for them boys, y'all wouldn't have had no, you brought a bunch of people with history to cover up that y'all ain't got no history. But things change. Things change. And right now you got a big bowl of dog channels, and it's shark eat shark in this dog world. At first it was just the computer voices. Ain't that right, Melio? First it was just the computer voices. It wasn't that hard to stay afloat in this dog thing. But now, everybody ready. Everybody trying to do their thing. Everybody trying to eat. You know what I'm saying? Even the ones who can't have dogs. Ain't that right, girl? Hold up. Ha. Hey, Buck, that's what you need to do. Live on TV, baby. Hey, I love my dogs, man. At the end of the day, we dress up for the camera, ain't it right, Mellow Yellow? Old red boy Jocko, man. Real yellow dogs. Real yellow. And this is what I'm trying to figure out. You posted 4 dogs for sale. Check this out, brothers. 4 dogs for sale. And what the article say? You trying to sell these 4 dogs so y'all can get y'all a mega stud. You and Maul Cunt about to get another stud. That's all y'all do is buy people dogs when they so-called champions or so-called this and try to shit people. Y'all ain't stopped that yet. You trying to sell 4 dogs to somebody, shit somebody with 4 dogs. Now y'all take a look at them pedigrees. I know y'all done seen them on Facebook. I know y'all done seen them on Facebook. Trying to let go 4 dogs so they can get the mega stud. Y'all ain't got the mega stud yet? All them champions y'all bought? We all just gonna keep buying champions? Y'all trying to buy the champions to sell puppies? You're not trying to make a family of dogs. Y'all done bought 50 champions? 50 champions ain't made a family off a family of dogs yet. Over 50 champions. And one of them sterile, Sanchez. But Maul Cunt gonna make puppies off of him. Same way he gave that boy from New Orleans. Them tricolor damn hog dogs. Now them boys said hog was off copper. The boy been saying that for a long time, you know, and I've been defending that hog stuff because hog ain't off copper. He don't look like nothing copper pedigree. But I tell you what, there's some funny shit going on over there, and we done uncovered it. You know what I'm saying? Now, Buck done ran off with that magazine money. Didn't he run off with that magazine money, Meliello? He ran off with that magazine money. He ran off with it, right? Speak. She ain't want to talk right now. He ran off with that magazine money, you know, and he say he gonna take it to give to you for that CTE medicine. Now, we need you to get your shit together over there when it comes to this breeding mall cunt, you know. Now, you can breed some good dogs. You just got to remember which ones you bred them to, you know, and go out there and breed them shits yourself. Take this game serious the same way these brothers who send you their money taking this game. And stop this taking these brothers' money and sending them and giving them whatever you want to give them. This ain't that game no more, you know. This ain't that game no more, and I ain't pro, big homie. So when you look at this video, understand that I ain't pro, I'm the real deal. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you know, we can get up here and we can talk about dog history, me and you. Was you bulldogging in the mid-90s? You probably was running the touchdowns. And more power to you. I would have been rather running touchdowns too. But right now, we in the bulldog conversation. Hey, you want to talk bulldogs, I'm willing to talk them with you. You know, made my champions. I ain't bought them, I made them. You know, made them. But in the day, different strokes, different folks. Everybody do their own thing. You know, everybody do their own thing. But don't get mad with me, because I had that red boy Jocko, ain't that right, Meliello? I had that real yellow chilling like a villain from the time she was born. And you want to get up here and try to worry about how old she is and this and that and what I'm breeding and this and that. And man, listen here. You ain't got a yellow dog in the yard bred like Mellow Yellow. You know, you ain't got a yellow dog on your yard. At the end of the day, you ain't got a yellow dog on your yard that more folk know than Mellow Yellow. More folk know Mellow Yellow than they know damn hog.
Dirty D, you a batted, daddy, lamata, tebit, shy.
Do you ask me? Shit. And one thing about it, we know Mellow Yellow living. We don't know Hog and the rest of them living. We want to see all them dogs. You know what I'm saying? All of them, we want to start seeing these dogs to make sure they living. Because Mall Cunt got a bad problem with keep breeding when the dogs ain't here no more. We need to start seeing Hog. We need to start seeing all of them that y'all say still living. You know, damn all that shit, damn Buck City, damn Kraken Kennel, damn James L. McGivens, and his whole movement. You know what I'm saying? Hey, at the end of the day, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Like I said before, my brothers, big salute to my brothers that go to the dog shows once again. But I've got to tell you, and I got to explain this to any brother who feel like I got to go to a dog show to see anybody. Listen here, man. I stare here on this camera right here, and you know, my dogs will be known. You know, you could do the same exact thing, as well as the dog shows. You know, it just is what it is, man. If y'all boys put that energy in to get y'all dog program or getting your dogs on that level as the much hate as y'all put into this game, y'all dogs will be all right, at least halfway all right. You know what I'm saying? You know, y'all have got fake female pages coming up there commenting, representing for Buck. It ain't no way in hell no female in her right mind gonna get on my channel and talk shit to me about Buck City with you being a real female. So I know that had to be a dude with a fake page. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no real female with common sense gonna get up there and talk good for Buck City. You know, no female. So you can't shit me on that. Got more sense than that. Mary Faulkner, you know. And that just show where your level and where your head at if you did get on my channel talking like that, you know. But it just is what it is, man. One thing we can't worry about. We had yellow dogs from back in the days. We still got yellow dogs. The yellow dogs in the sand. Don't get mad with me. You know, around here begging on the back streets trying to get that blood we got, man. Listen here, hating on JD, hating on all the dogs like that, but around here begging on the back streets trying to get the same blood. Why you doing that, Buck? You know, we got a lot of questions, man. We done stopped with Michael Myers because we know you don't know nothing about Michael Myers. You know what I'm saying? Ain't it right, Mellow Yellow? He don't know nothing about Michael Myers. You don't know nothing about Michael Myers. So we ask you where that magazine money at. You know what I'm saying? We ask you that because you should know where that magazine money at. Then we gonna ask you, get in a video with a dog. You know, that little video you showing on your page with that little skinny ass little puppy running around with that lady around that lady legs. You know, that's a little wormy looking puppy that you got running around on that floor, man. And that ain't you. That's your old lady or your sister or your cousin or whoever. You know, that ain't you. You get up there with a dog. You know, since you want to always knock everybody else. At the end of the day, that's why Chico talked the way he talked to you. That's why everybody who got sense talk the way they talk about and to you. You know, you can't listen here, man. Listen here. When you're a grown man, right, and you're dealing with grown men, why would I try to tell another grown man what to do when I already know what he gonna do and make moves however he want to make it? Any grown man that gets and try to tell you and make you do a certain thing, that just shows you where he look at the way he look at you. You know what I'm saying? Because if I look at you like a grown man, and I really know you got a grown man got his own mind, so it's no use for me even come at you like, oh, you can't do this or you can't do that. If you look at this, don't come to my page. If you watch this, don't come to my page. Nah, a grown man gonna know. Man, listen, that's a grown man. He gonna do what he want to do. I'm wasting my air by saying that. You know, so I mean, it just keep showing the level of dumbness, the level of stupidity some of y'all brothers got, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I said before, to my older brothers, don't waste your time, you know, talking to me about peace and this or peace and that or peace and this, you know, because at the end of the day, I'm not the one talking all the gangster shit. I'm just the one responding in a gangster way, you know, when it comes verbally wise, saying what I want to say. You know what I'm saying? I'm just the only one responding in that way. Them boys just saying what they want to say. A lot of y'all brothers, y'all just take it. That's not me, you know. And it is especially when I know you ain't ever played with them bulldogs. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're going to always resort back to. And that's what this whole conversation going to resort back to is who played with them bulldogs. Now we talking about a dude who case supposed to be over. We didn't ask you to talk about nothing from modern day time. You's an old cat in your 30s, late 30s, going on 40s. In your 40s. You ain't got no stories from the 90s? Come on, man. How can you accept anything but sit back and listen and just be a student till you feel like, till folk feel like you deserve to even be on that level where you can speak to brothers like that? You know? Like, get real, man. Y'all boys, let me ask y'all a question. What's the difference between Pro and Buck City Kennels? Dog history wise. What's the difference? Neither brother got a dog history. But I'm going to tell you now, Pro probably got more dog history than that dude Buck City got. Now, you're going to say I'm stupid, but I'm telling you the honest truth. You know, just that little bit of shit Pro got with John and his little siblings or whatever, the little shit he was doing. Listen, he know more about them dogs than Buck City know about them dogs that he's selling, the Michael Myers dogs. He don't know shit about Michael Myers. You know, that was all a dream that he put on that dog. He shot the world a dream, and he fed it to him for a while. You know, but he couldn't keep his dogs out that damn old ass shit we was talking about the other night, that white shit, the hockey. Couldn't keep his dogs out of that. If he would have never had his dogs in a bad situation and out there shooting them with pellet guns and stuff like that, he'd have still been selling the world a dream right now. Michael Myers this. Michael, he'd have probably been a 5-time winner by now. Michael Myers. You know. But things work in mysterious ways. Things work for the better of the people sometimes. Sometimes you just got to pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention. Cause what makes brothers so mad about talking about dogs? Why y'all get in the dog community if you don't want to talk about your dogs? You know, why you get in the dog community if a brother asks you about your dogs and you get mad? Like, you need to stay out of the dog community then. Just be in the chats. Just watch from afar like a lot of people do. You know, y'all brothers get mad. I only brought the stories out to you. When you talked about Bo, I brought stories out to you. When you talked about this dog, I brought stories out to you, whether you liked it or not, you know, or whether you agreed with it or not. I gave my story. But yet, we got a brother who give you hours and hours of lives, 4 or 5 hour lives, talking about other folk, talking about a bunch of nothing. You know, and I say a bunch of nothing because how can you tell me how to race cars if you never jumped in a NASCAR? How can you tell me about playing football when you never played rec league football, high school, middle school, no NFL, no pro, no college? You never played no football in your damn life. How can you tell me what a 22 ice is? Split this or split, man, come on. How can you tell me anything about football if you never touched a football in your life? Basketball, any sport, vice versa, tennis. If you never played tennis, how can you tell me about tennis because what you see on the news? You know? It's like, at the end of the day, like I said before, y'all brothers got a lane for y'all. It's called the folk who ain't never did nothing lane. You know, sit back. Y'all got y'all heroes, Brother Garcia that y'all abusing and prostituting over there. I'm surprised if Garcia done ran out of stories by now. I would have ran out of stories. You know, any dog man gonna run out of stories as much as they is trying to trick Garcia over there. You know, straight up prostituting them from channel to channel. And bless your heart, Garcia, because you going up there trying to do get them boys some likes or views and stuff like that. You know, but you can only do so much. You know what I'm saying? You can only do so much. And that goes back to what I was saying at the beginning of the video. West Coast ain't got enough dog heroes. You know what I'm saying? And it makes a lot of y'all boys mad. Walk them down. We still stepping out there, big walk them down. We still stepping. You know, hey, man, y'all brothers made me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all made me. I got on these dog shows. I was a dog trainer. You know what I'm saying? Dog trainer. Y'all made me. And now y'all want to stop me after y'all made me. Listen here, man. Like I told you before, I really played out there in that game, right? Made it through that game. I don't want that game no more. You know what I'm saying? That way of life. You know, at the end of the day, a lot of y'all brothers want something y'all never been a part of. You want to be a part of something you never been a part of. And you really don't want to be a part of it if you got a taste of it, or what you thought you want a piece of. You know? You don't want none of that. Like I told y'all brothers, get them Eli dogs, get them Jeep dogs, get them Bolio dogs, get whatever dogs you're going to get and enjoy your dog career and go on with that beef stuff because you ain't about it. You know what I'm saying? When brothers going to take it to levels that you rap, all that rapping shit that y'all ride around listening to, brothers going to take it 10 times worse than that levels. You know what I'm saying? Y'all thinking them rappers gangsters, and you ain't never seen real gangsters. So y'all keep buying y'all dogs and let brothers live and enjoy their lives. You know what I'm saying? And if you come out there talking that talk, just be able to take it when another brother talk that talk. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about me coming to look for you, especially if you ain't bothering me. You ain't messing with my family. You ain't messing with my old lady. You ain't messing with my animals. You know what I'm saying? None of my property. You know, nothing I'm involved with. You know, we ain't got no problem. I'm not the one, like I said before, this dog community, these dog channels. Anybody that got a problem with me, let's settle it with the dogs. How we used to do it back in the days. Let's settle it with the dogs, man. You know what I'm saying? The only way we can settle it with the dogs right now is get up here and go statistics versus statistics, stats versus stats. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way we can do it. You know, story for story. You know, like I was telling the brother King Long Swipe last night about getting to the point of the story. Let's get up here with any dog brother, any dog sister, and let's get to these stories and let's see who can get the crowd more intrigued. You know what I'm saying? With our dog story. Let's tell about one of them dog shows from back in the days. You know, how that dog was in the stifle, or that dog went in the rear end and wouldn't just straight flatten them tires. You know what I'm saying? Let's tell them stories, you know? And stop all that woofing in the chat, man. You know? And all that getting on my page, want to woof like that shit gonna scare me, you know? Like it's gonna scare me. Like that's the second time that Sir Kennels, I got on Samurai channel and he tried to talk loud, and how he a young this and now he come on mine and I let him talk for a little while. And, you know, I bleeped him out one time because at the end of the day, you ain't going to get up there and ask me a question and then want to allow me to answer the question. You know what I'm saying? On my channel, you're not going to allow me to answer it. You know what I'm saying? I can't help you. I'm giving you the answer you don't want. You know? Giving you the answer you don't want. And like I tell any brother, you know, listen, to the brother that asks me to drop an addy, you get on my channel, you get on my page live and say drop the addy when your boy Thompson, he already got the addy. Drop the addy. Drop the addy to him, Thompson. Backstreet style. Roll up. Pull up. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, y'all boys, like the brother said down in the comment, man, you willing to throw it all away for what? Because you got on YouTube and got your feelings hurt? Because you got on YouTube and somebody told you what somebody should have told you a long time ago? You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is, man. Like I told y'all, brothers. That's what they forgot to tell y'all when y'all start these YouTube channels. You better have some tough skin, man. You better have some tough skin. Now, 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 I'm going to say it like this. I say you got to have tough skin, right? Now, this dude crying because what I said, first he said something about me, and I responded back, right? Said something he didn't like, you know? Now, from the time I jumped in this YouTube thing, you know, the master of all frauds, he posted a video, you know, with my family pictures on it. You know what I'm saying? With my family pictures on it. Now, to this day, I still haven't done nothing like that. To this day, I haven't posted anybody's yard or anything like that. You know, I talk my talk on my videos. You know what I'm saying? I don't get into all that personal stuff, you know, because a lot of y'all boys do stuff and you can't handle what really can come from them situations. You know, like the brother said, some brothers live in places where you got millions of people at. You know, at the end of the day, and what brothers better not underestimate is thinking because a brother live in a state or a place where there's not as many people, because see, everybody don't stay in their hood all their life. Some brothers done went different places, done seen different things. You never know who type of brothers you dealing with when you deal with certain kind of people, you know. And at the end of the day, you got to understand these YouTube channels, these YouTube platforms, this whole YouTube thing is a big block for everybody, you know. Money involved. It's about money. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, folk ain't letting you stop their bread. You know what I'm saying? Folk ain't letting you stop their bread. And if they folk feel like at the end of the day that you can help them make bread, they gonna do it. You know? So I don't knock what y'all be trying to do, try to get me to say something about y'all, and y'all try to get y'all views up. But at the end of the day, y'all ain't content creators. You know, y'all wannabes. You know what I'm saying? Y'all wannabes. And I don't mind telling you, you know what I'm saying? I don't mind telling you, you know. I mean, what you want me to do? It's like, man, at the end of the day, you know, that's why I let Mellow Yellow chill with me. I let Mellow Yellow chill with me in this video, man, because, you know, y'all boys just be hating so much, man. Just simple stuff like this make you mad, you know what I'm saying? Ain't that right, girl? Where is he? Red Boy Jocko, man. Hey, stay. Red Boy Jocko, like I told you. You know what I'm saying? Not no mixed breed. Pure American Pitbull Terrier. Trace this back to Mr. Kobe. Trace it back to Mr. Lightner, probably. I don't know. Trace it back to all of them. Trace it back to Ireland if you want to. You know? But it's about what I do with this dog. Ain't that right, Mellow Yellow? Catch it, girl. Catch it, girl. Let me see if I can make a talk one time while we're on camera. Speak. Mellow Yellow, speak. Yes, speak. Yes. Good girl. Speak. Yes. Speak. Yes. Speak. Yes. Good speak. Yes, speak. Yes, speak. Yes, speak. Yes. Good girl. Speak. Yes. Speak. Yes. Speak. Yes. Stay. Good girl. Stay. Holla at me, man. Holla at me when y'all talking about doing something with these bulldogs, man. Ain't that right, Mellow Yellow? You know, ain't that right? Tell them holla at me when we want to do something with these bulldogs, man. Stop talking me to death. You know what I'm saying? Putting 5 people on the panel talking about nothing when it come to the bait, man. Salute to all my folks. Scatterbred Kennel, what's going on? Scatterbred Kennel out there doing it big, man. Doing it big. Legion Fury 13 out there doing it big, man. Out there. You know what I'm saying? Salute to all them bulldogs and everybody be rocking with me down in that chat. Bella UK, Bear 187, you know what I'm saying? Big salute, and shout out to all my folk. Mary, they used to rock with us from Ireland. We ain't see her in a while, but we still rocking with you, Mary. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. All my folk from all over Europe, all over Africa, all over the US. You know, all over North America and South America. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's bulldogging the right way. We gonna keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, like I said, them boys want to know where the magazine money at. You know what I'm saying? And stop trying to peel off them dogs every damn day. Them boys say they tired of tell them all country to just give them dogs away. Nobody ain't want to, you ain't selling them. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to sell them. As soon as you post them up, I'm going to go up there and post them down. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go up there and post them down. And then when them boys buy them, I'm going to keep track of them. I'm going to keep track of it, and I'm going to talk shit about them every time I see them post up something. You know, they got one of them ghost dogs. You know, got one of them ghost dogs from that they just put papers on. You know, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Ain't that right, Mellow Yellow? Some gonna like it, some ain't. You know, some gonna like it, some ain't, man. Like my man said in the chat as well. You know, sometimes, you know, you gotta express certain things to haters, and other times, you know, you just keep doing your thing, and all the times you just keep doing your thing and roll over 'em. You know, roll over 'em. Don't stop. Never go backwards. I refuse to go backwards. You know what I'm saying? And nothing I'm doing. You know, refuse to go backwards. So y'all stay safe out there. Y'all stay legal out there. And remember, you know, we you heard it first. PBK9s giving it to you raw and uncut, fair and unbiased. Y'all stay legal, and I'm out.